What's going on? Welcome to the 3C's Content Creators Corner. My name is Kevin Perez, also known as Kinky Kevin. We're here with Ryan, Jojo, and Kyle. We're here to talk about content creating, streaming, Twitch, Beam, and YouTube. Guys, what's going on? How you guys doing?
I'm good.
I'm doing well.
Great.
Awesome. Okay, so we're going to talk about maintaining an audience and developing an audience. So how'd you guys start, basically?
Well, I started on YouTube first.
Okay.
Actually. We started when I'm actually with a team.
Yeah.
So we started when Minecraft first came out
Nice.
with a Minecraft server making YouTube videos, and then Twitch came out and I switched to Twitch.
Yeah.
So I used to be on this online forum called Game On, which was run by this username named Joseph, aka SwiftThor.
Yes.
And you know who that is.
Yeah,
but,
of course I know who that is. Yep.
One of my friends, Chris, wouldn't stream one day, so he basically forced streaming down my throat, gave me an XSplit account, was like, here, do it. And I was like, okay, cool. So that's how I started.
And how did you start, Kyle?
I started with the game The Last of Us.
Ooh,
And,
my favorite.
It's a good online game.
Yes.
But it's really fun. I did it for about a year and a half. And I kind of called quits a little bit because the game kind of died out.
Right.
But I started playing Overwatch recently.
Nice.
Really fun game.
What's your main?
There's so many. I like McCree.
Okay.
McCree, yeah.
I'm a May fan. May is Bay. May is
Bay's
for
good.
me. Yeah, May is great.
May's great.
Mercy fan as well. Do you guys play Overwatch?
I do not.
Tracer, is that
Tracer?
Yeah, there you go.
Yes.
That's
Tracer's
right.
fun.
Okay, there you go. I was
I'm
like,
trying-
I dabble
I'm trying
in
to
it.
get better with Tracer, but it's so freaking hard. Now, how do you guys maintain the audience and grow it?
One thing we were actually looking into is because I switched to Beam recently. On Beam, they've got the soundboards. So one idea that me and the other guys have been throwing out was to do an interactive. So if they press the button, maybe one guy puts on a blindfold and you have to direct them how to play the game on a blindfold, something like that.
Yeah.
So we're throwing ideas around with that. Being new to Beam, it's tough because Beam's got such a small community.
Nice.
So for me, networking is really, really big. I'm a social butterfly.
Yeah.
So as you know, I go to meetups, I go to conventions. I make the effort to kind of meet the people that I'm kind of streaming to. It's consistency. If you don't stream consistently, you will lose your viewership.
that's how it is.
In
I know
internet
for a
years,
fact.
a day, you were saying before, a day is forever.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree. Consistency is very important. Doing something you really enjoy doing is very important. Say if I play Minecraft, for example.
Yes.
But
okay.
I don't like Minecraft. It's
But
kind of a
you
little
know what you mean. Yeah.
Don't
It's
knock
like
it
people
out.
see that you don't enjoy it.
And they
See-
watch it less.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
exactly. Play
Yeah.
games you like
Or if they
instead
see
of
that you're
stuff you
bored.
don't.
Yeah,
Very
they see you're
important.
They
bored,
see you're
they
bored,
lose interest.
That was me. So I don't like playing Call of Duty,
Yeah.
but a good fan base does. But if I don't like it, I'm not gonna play it. That's
Yeah.
why I play games like FF14 and stuff like that.
Oh, that's great.
Yes. You ever
Yeah.
play it before?
I played the beta, but I never got it.
What?
Yeah.
But
Oh my
yeah,
god,
I-
I
Oh
my
wasted
God,
so
it's
much
so
money on Final
good.
Fantasy.
I
I was
love
just
it.
telling him.
It's
Yes.
another game that I have not played.
I
You
stopped
need to
doing
play.
schoolwork.
There's a free trial. I love it.
Yeah. I played the PS3 beta and the PS4 beta, but I gotta just get around to get the game.
Yes. Oh, going back to Last of Us. Okay. Are you excited for the new one?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's go, dude.
I'm one of the
The
few people
reveal
that
trailer
haven't
is
played.
amazing.
I love it.
So I don't know what they're
You
talking
need to
about.
play it. It's amazing.
It's good.
You have
It's-
PS4 though, yeah?
Yeah, I do have a
Yes, you need to
PS4.
play it.
It's one of the best PS4
Yeah, I
games out there.
agree entirely.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's PS4 exclusive.
Yes, it is.
Good. Nice.
It's on PS3 too.
I think one of the voice actors. You ever watch Critical Role? You
No,
know
I
what that
actually
is?
haven't,
You ever
no.
watch Dungeons and Dragons?
Yes.
Okay, so the one that plays Pike
Oh.
is the voice actor for Ellie. People thought it was what's her name? What's her name?
Don't know. But I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Yes.
talking about, right? Okay. So yeah, that was that. But yeah, have you ever had any trials and tribulations with all that stuff? Because I know building an audience is tough,
Yeah.
and there are stressful moments.
I mean, I've stopped. I've been on and off. I'm finally back consistent. So, like, you get to a point where you like sort of plateau.
Yeah,
And
I know what you mean with that.
That's really the toughest spot. Is when you plateau with followers and audience.
Priorities. So for me, streaming was a hobby. Like I never went into it thinking, oh man, I'm gonna make a bunch of money doing this. I'm a bio major, so like I already like committed to something and I wanted to focus on school. So like streaming became like less of a thing, and that was like a big struggle for me because gaming is like the one thing I do to kind of like release my free time. Like it's like the thing that makes me happy, and not being able to do it, I guess it's like tough because I want to so bad.
Right.
Yeah, that's definitely an issue if you can't do it consistent.
Yeah.
It's very hard to grow. Trying different things is always fun.
That's always fun.
But
yeah.
collabing with people
I
is
love
a
collabing.
good way of growing.
That's what makes it easier for me because I've always got somebody that I'm collaborating with because I'm a team.
Yeah, that was like with me too. Like when I first started, like right away. I met Swifter at this meetup, and then like it took me like a year. Then we joined a team, but like I remember streaming like every day for like 2 months straight, and that was insane. Plus working and school. So like that was intense for me.
It's hard when you first start out, right?
Yeah,
it's like 5-10 viewers, like
and,
if that.
Exactly. And then like when you get all the big numbers and you're like, because you don't want to be like constantly at the same number at all. You want to always be growing and
you
stuff.
Want steady growth.
Exactly. And it's like it's hard. It really is hard. I've had stressful and depressing moments before. Everyone has content creator. It's not easy.
There's so many people doing it.
Exactly. So. It's hard as hell. So it's like I don't know. I think maintaining an audience is tough, but like at the end, it's really nice. I like it.
It's nice when you start seeing your work kind of pay off. It's like the loyalty aspect. Like I was telling you,
exactly.
like finals, I haven't been streaming at all, but like I'll have viewers donate or like send me messages like, hey,
That's
I miss
crazy.
you, and I like love your stream. I can't wait for you to come back. And it's like I've been doing it since 2011, 2012.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
like after all of that, like it's nice seeing
It's
that.
made it easier now with Discord because you can have your viewers come into your Discord channel and chat with you outside of stream.
I know, that's what I love with the community thing.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I'm glad I discovered Discord. I hated Skype
exactly,
so much.
Exactly, me
like,
too. I hate it.
Discord's
It's
so much
crap.
easier just to communicate with fans or anyone, friends.
Exactly. Well, there was this one moment where some random like people tried to invite me to a Discord. I'm not gonna go there, but it was interesting. I didn't go. I didn't join it though. But like the description they gave me, I was like, oh my god.
I can only imagine.
I think the best thing about Discord was, as somebody who's on like multiple Twitch teams, like it was easier kind of to like keep in check with everybody,
Right.
rather than having to check Twitter, Facebook, YouTube.
There's so much
everything.
stuff
It's just
too.
everything's on one app, kind of.
Yeah. Like I remember I would always try to contact people on Instagram or Twitter. Or like what is it? And Skype.
Yeah.
And then it was like TeamSpeak.
Yeah, it was TeamSpeak, and then
was the biggest
the
one
other
for a
one, it was
while.
like a little fire symbol one. It was like different ones.
Well, there's
man.
Curse now with Twitch. Well, I'm just talking from a Twitch perspective.
I don't use Curse.
Neither do I. I use Discord.
I don't.
Curse the partnership, like the network.
Yeah. They have like they have this like thing now. It's like they have thing like Discord now.
They're big with
Twitch bought out-
Minecraft.
I'm
too.
Twitch bought out
partnered
Curse.
with Curse, but
Oh,
I don't
nice.
use that service.
No, that's cool though.
Yeah.
But what they do have, which I like, is they have video calls on Curse, and they don't
Do
on
they?
Discord.
I'm mad. Why?
Cletho showed me.
Why?
I don't know. I'm waiting for
the-
Discord, because if Discord had the properties that like Skype did with video calls or
Discord
Curse,
needs to.
like that's it. Like people would just use Discord,
Right.
Because it'd be your one stop for like
Fucking
all
love
communication.
Discord. It's so nice. And like, well, it's just random, but like the parties are bumping, like TwitchCon.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, never been to one.
I've
unofficial.
never been to TwitchCon.
Yeah.
You need to go.
Never been to TwitchCon. Never been to PAX.
You need to go.
One of my best experiences was going to cons. Definitely worth going.
All right, we'll hold that thought. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
This is the day they arrived.
The object touched down 40 minutes ago.
Mama, what's going to happen?
I don't know.
Dr. Banks, you're at the top of everyone's list when it comes to translations. You hear any words?
Is that...
Yes.
Am I the only one having trouble saying aliens?
What do they look like? You'll see soon enough.
They need to see me.
Dr. Banks?
Now that's a proper introduction.
More
language.
Got 21 hours before they start global war.
They're not our enemy.
We need to talk to them.
It's more complicated than that.
How is it more complicated?
Are you dreaming in their language? What does it say?
Weapon.
So how do we clarify their intentions?
I go back in.
What is she doing? You are committing an act of treason.
Do you trust me?
And we're back with the 3C's Content Creators Corner. I'm Kevin. We're here with Ryan, JoJo, and Kyle. Talk about all things content creating. Now we're here with. Now we're gonna talk about the deeper, darker sides. So we're gonna talk about the controversies and the stressful moments. Okay, Ryan, you wanna start off?
I really haven't had any. I haven't
Really?
had any problems.
God bless you then.
Bless your heart.
Yeah.
Because I'm a person that, like, if there are controversies between anybody, I just stay out of it.
I
don't
wish.
care. I just stay
wish.
out of it.
I wish.
Really? I feel like when you become an influencer, become a broadcaster, like you need to put your voice in there. You need
Oh,
to let
yeah,
people like
always.
know what's going on in your head. Otherwise, it seems like you're just like letting it happen regardless of what's going on. You know what I mean?
I mean, I know what you mean, but I haven't been, I don't know how to say it, streaming long enough to have
Those okay.
Yeah.
Those moments,
those
okay,
moments where
yeah.
I need to, step in or have a or I have a problem.
So
with the
something
stream.
like super serious. People, as you know, are people behind computer screens.
Of course.
One of the Twitch like teams I joined was called Rise Up Gaming.
Yeah.
And people go there to not get bullied or like if they have issues with streaming in the past because of people that were bullied. And we have a lot of transgendered people.
Right, okay.
So I had a specific viewer who was transgendered who was having issues and was having suicidal thoughts. And I thought that was really dark because they came to me and it was like out of left field and I didn't know what to do. And I got like pretty upset over it because, you like forget like these are people sometimes.
Exactly.
And it was really tough because I had to like help the person out and like you think it's tough for the person, it's tough for the person receiving it all
yeah.
too. It was really dark and there was a point where the person stopped communicating with me, so we had to like call the police and like
Shut
it was like
up.
a
Oh, wow.
big deal and
my
I think that was like
God.
the darkest thing that's ever happened to me streaming like ever and I would not wish that on anybody like
Oh,
having
yeah,
to deal
no.
with that.
That's crazy.
Like it was scary.
Yeah, never had anything big, but it's always nice to see people say they enjoy your content or whatever, and it brightens up their day. But I never
Right.
had the negative side.
Really?
But
I've had
It's
negative
tough.
side.
There's also Twitch drama
Oh,
Yeah,
and
it's-
social media drama.
It's like
I
high
think
school
it's
sometimes.
yeah, like if you get a huge group of people in a place for a long time, they end up dividing each other, causing issues over little things.
Like YouTube's easy. You just make a video. And
Yeah,
like, you don't have to worry about a lot of people. But like,
when you're live,
Yeah.
it's a different story.
I've
Yeah.
tried live streaming. I feel like it's a lot tougher.
It's
because you have to be entertaining 24/7.
people think
you
it's
have to-
easy. It's not.
I think it's a
Yeah,
lot of
it's definitely
improv.
not.
A lot of improv
It's
goes to live
it's all. It's
broadcasting.
basically improv. Like
Yeah.
there's no script. You can't. There's nothing there.
So that's why it's more exhausting, I
Exactly.
think. Because people are like, oh, make videos, and like, oh, I don't get tired. But like, when you live cast for like a few hours, I think like it just takes like all your energy.
Especially if
Yeah,
you like do
it
it for like
does.
24-hour casts. Like I've done those.
And
haven't done them
especially if
yet.
you have like a
Yeah, I've
persona.
done
Like
them,
if
yeah.
you're a persona streamer,
Oh
I think that
yeah.
like
I know a lot of friends.
Casey Tron
Oh
or
my
like
God.
Future Man Gaming, I think that takes a lot of your
Casey
energy.
Tron playing the dumb girl look when it's not dumb, but
Yeah.
it is. And it's just so like I just cringe, but it's like I don't know. And the future man, just the future guy.
Yeah. So like that takes a lot of energy.
I mean, I don't know. Like when I started, I've had a lot of stressful moments. I remember I would get depressed after being like stuck at a certain number,
Yeah.
stuff like that. I don't know, man. It's rough. I can't. I still struggle with that stuff. I'll get pissed, but it's been okay recently. I don't know. Stuff like
good.
that. Have you ever had
I
stuff
think
like
the
numbers?
biggest struggle I've had is recently just joining, like I said, just joining Beam.
Yeah.
Is the numbers, the follower numbers.
Oh,
because
yeah, the
there's not-
concurrence.
There's not enough
People
people
there
that
yeah,
have switched to Beam yet.
exactly.
And I mean, we're making it kind of fun because we're having a competition to see who could get more followers.
Yeah.
Right now I'm losing,
Oh damn. Well, okay.
but
I'll follow
get
you.
there.
I got you.
I got you.
I got you.
Yeah.
I'll give you a follow.
I know a friend on Beam. You may know him, Brilliant Buffoons. No?
I do not know these.
Well, he joined a few months ago, and
Okay.
he's doing pretty well.
Nice.
But it is harder because it's a smaller platform than
Right.
Twitch.
Right.
So I could see how it can be harder to get an
but
audience.
the smaller platform also makes it easier to grow.
Yeah,
That is
there's less-
true,
less
but-
people.
Yes,
In
but
some cases.
But
In
it's
some
like Twitch,
cases.
though. When Twitch was just in TV,
Yeah.
it was just
Exact-
like Beam. Like you streamed
Small.
and people instantly responded back. We didn't have delays. Like that all came in once the audience grew. Like because there's certain things you have to sacrifice for a website like that.
I mean, it was harder to get like partnership back in the day. Like back in the day, it was like 1,000 concurrent people
Oh,
have to
yeah.
watch and like a certain amount of followers.
Still
Now-
is.
Well, it's still big. I mean,
still
well,
is a
these
big
days
number.
they just recently took off the number game, so it's like, even though I believe it's like 80 to 100 people now, but like I'm happy where I am now.
Yeah.
If I was streaming back then, I don't know how it would last. It's
But it was
humongous.
always the Twitch rules for partnership were always suggestions. Like that was like the main
Oh,
thing that
yeah,
like
yeah.
most of the partnership staff said. Like
Oh, yeah.
They did receive people with like 20 to 30 people, but they had like loyal viewers and had people like
Exactly.
what it's about is like consistency. Like
Yeah.
Right.
Twitch partners don't want to they don't want to partner people that are streaming once a week. They want to partner people that are like actively in the community and other communities
Exactly.
like representing Twitch.
Right.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So how did you, since you say you're partnered with Kirsch, right?
Yeah.
How long did it take you to get?
Yeah, how did that happen?
I'm actually curious
wanna
myself.
know.
I actually got partnered around 2,000 subscribers.
Nice.
It was probably 2 years ago.
Right.
I was actually there's a minimum requirement for how many views a
Of
month
course.
you need to
Yes.
get.
Yes.
And I was super happy that I met that requirement because all the other networks available, I was not comfortable joining.
Really?
Because like you can't quit, you can't leave the
I
network.
hear about that. Is this like really true? Like YouTube
Yeah.
has like some like teams that are like that.
Yeah,
it's like
there's
machinima.
there's some
Machinima
was one of the
networks
biggest ones
that's a lock-in contract, like 2
Really?
years. Curse, you can leave whenever you want. So
Oh.
I was really happy to
Interesting.
join them. So
Interesting.
yeah,
There's a YouTuber named Rakib. I don't know if you've met Rakib. Rakib, R-A-Q-I-B. He was in Machinima, and like
Yeah.
he couldn't get out. And
Yeah,
he like
it-
it was like a big thing on Twitter too. Like
Is it like-
it all ends up on Twitter.
Is it like bad to leave Machinima or something? Like,
Machinima was giving their people a lot of problems because they wanted to leave and find elsewhere because Machinima was taking a lot of money
really? I
from,
didn't know
from
that.
Their, from their,
From their content
their
creators.
content creators.
Really?
And they couldn't get out of the contract, so
think-
it was like they were stuck
I
basically.
think Machinima has like it's like $2 per 1,000 views. It's like
It's
a,
only
it's like-
$2.
something like that. It's like a lock-in where they can't make more or less. So it's consistent, but
That's
it
insane.
is
Yeah.
an issue.
That's insane. What the hell?
Yeah,
I wouldn't join Machinima.
it's a
then.
scam.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
but like,
it was a
but
big
still
scam thing.
people. I still see a lot of people join Machinima anyway.
Yeah.
I mean,
What type of content do you create?
I
Like, is it Let's Plays or like?
it's more like online games, like
Okay.
Last of Us,
Okay.
Overwatch.
Nice. Okay, cool.
Yeah, just that's it.
That's it.
What about you?
I play literally everything that I could get my hands on. I
Oh, do
get
you
a
like
mix.
MOBAs? Oh, wait, MOBAs?
I play
Like
They're
Smite?
fun. I never played
Like
them
Smite
online.
League.
League.
Like, I hate it. Okay,
I hate
good. We're on
League.
the same page. I
Okay,
thought
good.
somebody
So
was
it's
gonna
more
say
like-
they
Nah,
liked
I
it.
mean, League's cool, but
Grand Theft
nah,
Auto.
dude.
Recently I've been playing a
Role
lot of.
play?
I've been
Role-playing
playing
games?
7 Days to Die.
Ooh.
No.
There's a lot of games
Nice.
like that.
Okay, nice.
GTA has this role play thing going on. I
Yeah,
don't know if anyone's
GTA
done it.
RP. Yeah, I'm watching. You know number one Alex. You know what that is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I watch him play. It's
Oh,
hilarious. He plays
man.
like some nerd.
I love it. I love role
It's
play
great. I
stuff.
love
It's
it.
cool.
Speaking about role playing, well, have you ever tried a LARP?
Yeah. Hi.
You've LARPed before?
Yeah, I love
Shut
improv. I like
up,
LARP.
no
I like all
way.
that stuff. It's cool.
What did you LARP as?
Okay, so
Sounds weird. It just sounds really weird.
Yeah, it
I
does.
don't even know
Okay,
what
now-
that is.
You know what LARP? Oh, okay.
Live
can you
action
explain
role
what
play?
LARP? Yeah, live
Yeah.
action
Oh,
role play.
okay. No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
That makes sense.
it was a lot of things. It was just a group of college friends. We would just do like random like scenarios. So because we'd have a writer and they would write it. Yeah, it was really cool. And then besides, yeah, it's cool. Yeah, you've never done that?
No.
Really?
No.
Okay, I feel like a nerd. Okay, let's talk about something else. Yeah, it's cool. It's a good way to like let out your steam and just like have fun and like let loose.
May I ask, what did you dress up as when you were LARPing?
No,
that sounds so
no, okay, we're not
It
going to talk
sounds
about
weird.
this
It does sound
anymore.
weird.
Okay, let's talk about your favorite Twitch streams or like Beam
streams?
streams or YouTube channels. Like,
We'll talk about that in just a second. We'll be right back after this commercial break.
That's all right, son. Get right back up. You're all right.
Oh, check out that Buick.
Wow, that's nice. But if that's a Buick, then my kid's Cam Newton.
Ready! Damn! Blue 42 set up.
Some people just can't believe the new Buick.
That's a good-looking Buick right there. That's a Buick, and I'm a supermodel.
Nice play, Billy!
Miranda Kerr?
Are you alright? And we are back with the 3C's Content Creators Corner. I'm here again. We're talking about content creating, streaming, Twitch, YouTube, and Beam. We talked about a lot of developing and maintaining and controversies. Now we're going to talk about advice for people that want to get into it or continue it.
I would say the biggest thing is stick to it.
Yeah.
Just stick to it and just keep going.
You think
Don't
so?
ever stop.
But there's so much you can do. Like, there's so much to do with that. You need to, like, make connections and stuff. Like, it's not just like it's hard by yourself.
It's hard by yourself, but like you said, there's a lot of hardships when streaming and content creating.
Right.
So a lot of those hardships can get you down. So just keep going. Don't stop.
Yeah.
That's true.
Because if you stop, you might have a chance, you know, to actually get partnered or.
Right.
So you stop, now you don't have that chance anymore.
Okay, so, well, let me ask this. Okay, when you first started, what kind of equipment did you guys have?
I was about to say,
Right,
you got to start
right.
out with some decent equipment.
When I started streaming, I was streaming strictly from the Xbox One.
Oh man, the Xbox One, all those days.
Oh, really?
So-
So you're really new at streaming. When did the Xbox One come out?
A few years ago?
Yeah, like 3 or 4 years ago.
I
4
feel
years
old.
ago? Yeah.
Yeah, so
You feel
I've been
old?
streaming
Shut
for 3
up.
years, but like I said, I've taken breaks.
I've
and
streamed
then
for a while. I've done YouTube
I've
stuff
moved
first,
to,
but
to Beam, so
Yeah.
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 what did you start off with, JoJo?
A laptop, like oh man,
Like
I almost
everybody.
cursed. Like a really bad HP laptop. It was terrible. It was horrendous.
no
I don't know how I
way.
ran anything on there. I don't know how
Yeah.
I like now like with the PC I have, which is better than my laptop.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
even know how I ran like games on my laptop and streamed them. I was like, I don't.
How long did you have the laptop for? A long
For
time?
like 4 or 5 years I used.
You recently just got a PC, right?
Yeah, I recently
Oh, yeah, I
got a
remember
PC.
that. Yeah,
yeah, I did
because
too.
it like just like went out on me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Having a good computer is very helpful. I
Yeah.
have a 7 or 8 year old HP desktop. It's on its last legs.
It's time to
But,
upgrade.
Yeah, doing videos and I'm glad I don't stream because I wouldn't be able to
Oh yeah.
to
The
live
time-
stream and use the computer.
It's
at the
rough.
same time.
Yeah.
But
what did you start out on?
What did I start out with? Well, for like before, like back in 2008, I did like YouTube stuff. I was really big into like wrestling, and
Like Sim wrestling, like
yeah,
WWE Sim
WWE.
tournaments. Oh,
Please,
that's
let's-
so
Like
cool.
WWE?
let's not continue.
That's
this.
cool though.
No, it's so late.
There's a
Who's
streamer,
your favorite wrestler?
Oh God. Well, I don't watch it anymore though.
Hardy Boys.
Okay,
There you
let's say
go.
Hardy Boys.
We'll
go with
say that, like,
We'll say
there
with
you
that. But like, I started off with, what was it? Like this, like some beat up Acer 2007 laptop.
yeah.
And I used, I don't know if you guys heard like a Dazzle or something. You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about? Yeah, back in 2008. Yeah, that was me.
Oh my gosh.
And I remember when YouTube like only had remember they had like the custom backgrounds and stuff. Remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had those. That's when I started YouTube. I was only like 13.
What
Pretty
a life.
bad. I only got like at max before I like deleted the account was like 300 subs. That's it. But yeah, that was my setup, and then I did Twitch again. 2012 with a MacBook, and that was a mistake.
Yeah.
I had no
I
desk.
tried.
I was
I
on my
tried.
bed.
There you go. That's the
still
advice you
ball.
want to hear. Don't get a Mac. If you
don't
want to go
get
into
a
streaming
Mac.
and play video games, don't get
It's
a Mac.
not good at all.
Yeah,
Get a
whatsoever.
PC.
Get an
I
actual computer.
highly recommend a good microphone.
Oh,
I feel like that's
yeah.
one,
Yeah.
That's
Oh, yeah.
one of the best equipment you can have.
Okay, what did you guys start out with like microphones and stuff?
I started out. I started off a POG, kind of like this one, but
Yeah.
an older model,
Right.
and a Blue Yeti.
Blue Yeti.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like Blue Yeti's like.
Oh wait, no, I started off a microphone headset. but
Which
then I
kind?
got a Turtle Beach, something.
Oh, the
that
Turtle
sucks.
Beach.
That's what I was just gonna say. Started off with the Turtle Beach.
Yeah.
Okay.
The microphone in the laptop.
Oh my god, yeah, that was me too.
I had no idea how I kept an audience because when I go back to VODs and like hear myself, it's just static and this
Oh
noise.
yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
oh god.
I can't do that. What did you start out with?
The Turtle Beach.
Turtle Beach.
Turtle Beach on the.
I still have mine
in the-
actually.
in the
Like
controller.
the
I
360.
have mine, so if anything breaks, I'm just like, oh, Turtle Beach, like.
I still
have-
use the Turtle Beach.
It's bad. Like I've probably bought within the last year 3 or 4 headsets. Same mic, but like I mean I gave them away as gifts. But like I'm like I have this one right here, the Audio Technica one,
Yeah.
M50s. They're so nice actually.
I
You guys-
have the AT 2035
Do you?
microphone. I got it a few months ago. It's great.
Is it good? Is it XLR? Or is
Yeah,
it USB?
It's XLR.
Nice.
I upgraded from the Blue Yeti to that.
Do you have a mixer?
It's a Scarlett Solo
Ooh.
interface. It's just a simple thing like around this size.
Does it do
So-
like sound effects and stuff?
Uh,
Can you do sound effects?
no, I don't think so.
No, come on.
But I could see.
I love
I
that
don't know.
stuff.
You know how you say you buy like 4 or 5 headsets?
Yes.
That's me with keyboards. Like
I
I'm
need a new
keyboards and
keyboard.
mice. I rage, and I've within this year.
Oh,
My
God.
keyboard's
She
disgusting.
My
rages and she
keyboard-
throws the keyboard.
No, I get something in me like gets angry, and I just like toss my stuff. Like it's so bad. My keyboard, I've replaced it 5 times.
Did you
Yeah.
really?
5 times within half of last year to now.
You're
Yeah.
awful.
Like a year, within a year.
That's bad.
That's bad.
That's really bad.
Like keys will break, stuff will like. But I get so angry. It's like games like H1Z1 too. It's like the games that
yeah,
like
okay,
you
yeah,
die
yeah,
for like
yeah.
dumb reasons or something, and I would
Yeah.
like literally like flip table. Like that's me, like flip table.
That's how
That
I
game
feel.
could be
That's how
very
I feel right now. It's 7 Days to Die. Like,
Yeah,
I
like-
can't tell you how many times we have like this compound set up, and we've got spikes in front of them, and I can't tell you how many times I've hit the spikes and bled out.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Done.
Should,
That was me with
have a health
Rust when
kit
Rust
too.
came out in alpha. That was me in Rust. And then like any controller, like Rocket League. Oh,
Oh, Rocket League, let's go.
three controllers gone because of that game.
Yeah.
3.
3 control.
Three
What do you-
controllers,
what
like
do you
broken.
Just
like
chuck out the window.
Chuck it, like no, not
You're
out the window.
awful.
Like just chuck it.
You're an awful person.
Like-
you know this?
Luckily, I've never broken a controller from range.
What?
Really?
Never.
Oh
Ever.
God, you've never played Call of Duty.
I have.
Yeah.
We'll talk about
I
this
stopped.
again next time. We are done here today. Thank you so much, Ryan, JoJo, and Kyle. We will see you guys next time at the 3 Cs. My name's Kevin. See you guys next time.